This is my project. We're going to be creating a survey slash poll to Twitter, and then we're going to take that to a web application. This is a summary. This application will be presented using JavaFX GUIs to the user, and it will use exception handling to handle the login slash authentication process. Then it will allow the user to select a survey or poll to create, and it will create a survey slash poll, and then it will record the results as well. And based on the results, it's going to take those results. It's going to take this to the users.txt file, and that users.txt file will, Java and JavaScript can communicate directly. So we can use an indirect measure, and we can use a text file, and basically, let's say they score like a 40, 60, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 based on those like results, the score they get based on the algorithm. The last two values will be taken, and then it will be connected to our JavaScript program. Once it's connected to our JavaScript program, it's going to be we're going to use Twitter's API, and by using the API, so basically once someone tweets, someone that we're following tweets and that we've designated in the program, when they send out a tweet, our program is going to reply to them with our results. So it's going to post that on the social media platform, and after that, we're going to be also using a web application. So we're going to take the Twitter, the posts, right, the replies, and we're going to take those results, and we're also going to put them on a web application. What we're going to be using is JavaScript and some HTML over there too. So once that is done, people will be able to see the results on Twitter as well as a website that we will be using. And one of the websites will be on that. So just for clarification, the extra credits that will be attempted will be the social media part as well as the web application and the social media, web app, and there was three. Social media, web app. I can pull it up. Here it is. Yep, social media web application and the API. I'm sorry. It's gonna be social media web application and the API. So now this is my UML. We're gonna be connecting it from the IO file to JavaScript to Twitter, and this is like the design for the authentications and everything. These are some of all of our references that we use to create this program. So let's go on to the program. In actuality, let's see here. When we run this, so we go to sign up. Let's go to nvman at nvcc.edu. Let's make our password Ali. So if we put in like AL here, right, it says no match. It has to be Ali. That's what we use our authentication for. And we also have exception handling there. And once we're registered, we go to nvman at nvcc.edu, Ali. We go sign in, so we create one of these, so it creates a poll for us, or a survey app, and let's just use politics, and once we're in, we can like choose which ones we might align it. Let's say we want to build a wall, let's say we support the Second Amendment, let's say we are free healthcare, so we're anti-abortion, let's say we are anti-Iran nuke deal, and let's say we want freer trade, right? Okay, so once we close this out, you'll be able to see the results. Yes, here it is, nvman ali 60. So this 60 is going to be used, and just so you can see, right here, we do use try catch and everything, and we do handle those exceptions right there. So just so you can see the authentication process. So once it's there, we're going to go to our program here, and base program is basically using the Twitter API as well as users.txt. If you're curious about the Twitter API, so this is oops, we're out of that. Let's go here. This is our Twitter API. We have our keys and our access tokens that we use. So basically, there was a part use API and there was a part use social media. Why not use both? Okay, let's knock two birds with one stone. So here we have our consumer key, consumer secret. We also have our access token, and secret. And when we go here, we put those there and we configure everything. So now if we go to terminal, um, we're in the correct directory. We're in node 3. That's where this is located. And if we go to correct line to run a JavaScript program is node bot6.js, and we'll see the replier bot is working. So now when we go to Google Chrome, okay, this is going to be our bot, this account right here, this Josh and Mike. So let's log out of that, okay, because this is the one that's going to be tweeting. Let's log into an account that is following. As you can see, Joshua Simons, Josh and Mike. Log out. Now if we go to log in, and we go to Marky145, which is an alternate account that I've created. We go to log in, we go there, and if we go to tweet, we're gonna hi, hello, what's up, and we send out this tweet, and we will have an automatic response. See, we did not tweet this ourselves. You know, based on the results, he had a 60. You know, those things, if you remember in the poll that he chose, were very pro Donald Trump, and so based on those results, he says, I am very pro Donald Trump. And the way we put this on a web application, so we've already covered the social media part. You know, it's right there. It's going to be shared every time he tweets. And it will keep saying it. Let's say, lol, right? Anything, right? It's going to say it again. It's going to keep saying it until like we stop the program. He's pro Donald Trump. Now, here we go. If we go to dashboard and we go to widgets, this is a website. Basically what we did was we used some JavaScript and HTML, and we took the Twitter timeline of the specific bot, right? We want to see the bot's timeline, so because we want to share the results on a web application, on our website. So we go to save, you know, this is what we have in here, and if we visit the site, we see that, here it is. Based on the survey app, I am pro Donald Trump. So not only did we share this on a social media website, we also were able to share it on a web property, techstocktrade.com. This is pretty much all of it for my presentation. I think I've covered everything, and thank you for a great semester. I look forward to seeing you hopefully next year. Thank you.